Now before we get started, I would really love it if you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can get the latest content from the YouTube channel, The Last Rewind. And don't be shy about leaving your comments at the bottom of the page because you are the sole reason why this channel will be successful. Thank you. All right, and welcome to the Last Rewind, where we're going to do a live reaction to this new video by Kanye West called Father from the album Bully, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Have you taken any listen to the album Bully yet?
I have not gotten a chance to listen to anything on the album. I know the album exists. I know it's out, but I haven't heard anything from it. So this will be one of the first things I've heard off of the album. So I'm excited. You know, Kanye West is always entertaining. There's usually more to come with an album from him. You know, there's some drama behind the album. As time will tell with that. But right now we got some good music, some new music by Kanye. I can't say good or not yet until I listen to it.
All right. Well, let's see. With that being said, we're going to listen to the video Father, Kanye featuring Travis Scott. Travis Scott. See how that video plays out. Let me add this to the stage. Make us a little bit bigger. All right. There we go. All right. Father by Kanye West. Let's see what this video is about.
Give us, Lord, another day, and hear our prayer. Please, Lord, whenever we pray. You've been good. I just want to say thank you, Lord. I just want to say thank you, Lord. You've been better to us than we've been to ourselves. Father,
know you wonder where the F he been, but I'm back to life like an EpiPen. And she still in the leopard skin. And check me out, then check me in. See this coat, nigga? Bye-bye to my old self. Wake up to the new me. I used to be a world star. Now I'm making Newsweek. I used to hang on a 9. Now I bought 2 streets. College Grove to King Drive. Yeah, this life is a movie.
Who's up with that girl's face?
Yeah, she was like a demonic figure. I'm assuming it's some satanic, and what I'm gathering from that imagery, her coming to get her son as he blows out the candle. The son came from under the bench, the pews, if you will. I'm assuming that was some kind of satanic imagery or message. I'm still piecing things together here.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll go back to playing.
Bye-bye to my old self. Wake up to the new me. I used to be a world star. Now I'm making Newsweek. I used to hang on a 9. Now I bought 2 streets. College Grove to King Drive. Yeah, this life is a movie.
Cause I look good, I smell good, I feel good,
and you sing good,
and make love good.
Know you wonder where the F I been going hard like a crack syringe. I've been breaking bad, now I'm back again, getting meal tickets, no raffling. You see these kicks, nigga? Made checks off the right steps. More vision is some more glees. She used to be a lone star, waking up to Lucy's.
Not dropping the cake.
Okay, that was Travis Scott that just walked up to the altar. Looks like he got married.
He took the alien head off and He got married to what looks like 2 women.
Okay.
Now I bought 2 streets. OST Luther King Drive. Now it's Malibu Beach. Used to be V-Live. Now I'm trapped at the Boo Beat. Yeah. Help us now. Turn me up.
Okay. I think I see where it kind of went. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna go back through this video. We're gonna gotta rewind because there's so many pictures of symbolism.
A lot of symbolism, a lot of breakdown here. I think overall the end is what I think I want to say I pieced it together in the end, but it's a lot before the end.
All right, give what you got for your analysis so far. As a whole, we'll break it down a little bit by little bit. What you think?
As a whole, there's so much chaotic shit going on, which seemingly is in the church, and you can see the cross, you can see the choir, the pews. It's in the form, the place, the setting is at a church. But if you look outside the window, there's a lot going on in the window. But in the very beginning, you see someone carrying the cross into the church. And then all this stuff goes on in between. And then in the end, they sit the cross with Jesus down where Kanye is sitting right there. And in my opinion, please correct me if I'm wrong, anyone, because I very well could be. There's the cross. Now that's the beginning of the video. At the end, you see that same cross sitting where Kanye is sitting now. And in my opinion, once Jesus and the cross came into the room, all the chaos stops. You know, you got a Michael Jackson impersonator in the bag. You had aliens. You got the cop right there. You got the horse. This is all the chaoticness is going on. But if you notice, in the beginning, you see the cross, and in the end, you see the cross. So once they bring the cross into the room in church, all the chaos is done. That is what I pieced together. That is what I gathered. Again, if I am wrong, please correct me.
I think, I think I'm about with you on that one. Feels like, there's a lot of chaos happening in the church, which I think a lot of the symbolism is going to explain. And Jesus right now is outside of the church.
Right.
Maybe he's talking about this is modern day Christianity. It feels like Jesus is not inside the church. People are just going there for show, or the wrong people are leading the church. And once you actually have the right person that's supposed to be in the church, maybe they're rebelling against it, or they're repelling it. Because almost everybody leaves except for the choir and this looks like a child in the background with the blue.
It looks like a one of those figurines that for like Christmas nativity set. It looks like part of it. It looks like it's part of a nativity set.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to. Now, the guy, this is one of the guys I was focusing on too. The guy on the front right with the cards. See him in the very front?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see him.
Focusing on him. I thought he was interesting because right by him is a mannequin of a woman. It's not a real woman there. Like, she never moved the entire thing. And it's like he's trying to swindle her, trying to play tricks on her.
With the cards.
With the cards. And what I really, as the thing goes on, what I really focus my mind on is when he goes to his pocket. He pulls out what is either a wallet. There's a gnat in here. It's either a wallet or a Bible. You'll see in a second.
And it starts burning.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah, right here. I think he's about to do it. Looks like a wallet. And it's look like, I think that's a wallet. Looks like a wallet. So maybe that means, and I'm just taking an uneducated guess, that he is putting his salvation into money instead of the Bible.
That's a good guess. That's a good guess. I would like to believe that it's possibly right.
That's why it's burning, I'm guessing, because I wouldn't think it would be burning if it was the Bible. But yeah,
I mean, with this video, you very well could fit a burning Bible in there too, and it could be, it could be somewhat of the same imagery. There is also, I pointed it out when we were listening, but the kid.
Oh, the kid behind him, behind Kanye.
Kanye, he goes and blows the candle out, and you see the mother. You see a pregnant nun being escorted out. I missed that. Right there.
Oh, she's pregnant.
She looked as if she was pregnant.
Let's go back to him. I don't know. She might just be big.
Maybe she just.
She looked a little old to be pregnant, but I mean, it could happen.
Maybe she just, had breakfast. But my bad. That's
don't ever say, hey, are you pregnant? No, I just had breakfast. What are you talking about? Don't ever say that.
You got the supermodel or Miss whatever, who
That's what
to me has a striking resemblance to Vanessa Williams in her younger days. I'm almost about 88% sure that is who that is supposed to be. You remember because Vanessa Williams had her crown stripped.
Yeah, because she was in some nasty pics. I don't know. Let's see. Number 40. Now we gotta go back and see if Vanessa Williams' number was number 40. Let's see. The guy picks her up, blowing kisses out. Maybe.
I mean, she has a sash on, and I can only the parallel runs. Then she's very fair complected, like Vanessa Williams, and she has a sash on, alluding to her winning some kind of a pageant. She's blowing kisses to the crowd. That's where I make the comparison to Vanessa Williams.
Okay. I was thinking something totally opposite. I was thinking people going to church and worrying about the pageantry of trying to look good for the church, instead of coming there for the word. That's where I was getting. But I mean, that very well could be part of it there. I mean, pageantry and pageant. So there you go. I mean, you said Vanessa Williams. So hey, that could be
both. Like you just said, pageantry. I think it very, very well is both. There's a meaning behind it. I mean,
she has a sash on. So yeah, you very well. That makes sense. Yeah, I like that idea. What you just said.
Yeah, there's the pageant behind Vanessa Williams, and you go to nowadays going to church is more so about what you drive and what you're wearing as opposed to what you're the real reason you're going there for, as opposed to getting a good word. There is the MJ impersonator in the back. I know.
Yeah, he's looking very, I don't know, kind of upset. Like he doesn't want to be there, or very judgmental. Like I don't know if he's looking at Kanye the whole time in the background.
Yeah, it's almost given. MJ is dead naturally, and it's almost given like MJ is pissed at the celebrity of Kanye because his eyes is on Kanye the entire time. It's almost, to me, again, it's giving, which celebrity is the bigger celebrity, or was the bigger celebrity. And I want to say that impersonator, I've seen this person on the internet before. I think this is the same guy whom, when the trailer for the MJ movie dropped, was like really salty at watching the trailer.
Because he wasn't in it?
Because I think he felt as if he should have been chosen for the movie. I could be wrong on that one too. But
okay. It's good. I like that.
But overall, there's a lot of messages in the video.
Well, I got a different take on MJ, but I'll get to that first. I wanted to ask you, what did you think about the guy in the front of the couple? He has a wrestler's mask on, and he's taking pictures of them. What was that about, you think?
I got to see it again.
It's right there, right in front of him.
Okay. Oh man,
Like a luchador.
Good observation. I believe that goes back to the pageantry of the beauty queen. She takes pictures. She's glamorous. The mask. I can't even begin to tell you. I can't begin to tell you. I can't begin to explain it as far as why he's wearing a mask, covering his face. Obviously, I don't know how to tie it in with luchador wrestling, because that is a wrestling luchador mask.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't get that one there. And then the Michael Jackson thing. Well, I got to play the video a little bit further because I see a little something. Well, you see astronauts coming in. Let me not skip past that part.
That was the alien thing. Yes.
Oh, to your point, there's the little kid. He came from under the pew, and he's getting ready to blow out the candle. Sure, that probably means something. Is he blowing out the hope of Christians in the church? I don't know what that means.
I believe it. I believe it's a fire. It's a something, the burning of the Christianity, and he blew it out, which is why the mother, it has this demonic look on her face, and she comes out upset with the kid.
She looks like a cat. She looks like some old Kanye video that he's done before.
Speaking of Michael Jackson, she's like something out of Thriller.
It looks like a cat or something like that. I don't know what that is. Oh, and now that's a close up. Yeah, it looks like a feline.
Yeah. That's a very.
Yeah, it looks like a feline or something like that.
And she's begging and playing with the priests because the kid blew out the candle.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry that he did this. I'm going to put him right now. Sit him right now.
And then here comes the astronauts to get, and Kanye just sits there the entire time until this. And he's an alien, but that's the replacing of Kanye with Travis Scott because of the different verses. That's what that's about. So we get Kanye off screen to bring Travis Scott in the alien head. That's what that's about right there.
See, this is what I was thinking with the alien thing. And I'm going to tie it back in with Michael Jackson. So Kanye, who feels like he is, I'm just kind of paraphrasing Kanye. He feels like he is a rebel versus society. Like he is a genius, and everybody, I don't want to say, well, he probably would say is beneath him, or they don't understand the way the world is run. He feels like he is alien to this world. And, the guy's taking the mask off of him. Was revealing who he actually really is. Let me go back a little. They're revealing actually who he is. So they're saying, you're an outcast. Come with us. We got to get rid of you. And Travis Scott coming in. And let me go back to Kanye is actually doing things that should be done the way he thinks he's doing things the way they should be done, but people are treating him like an outcast. And here's the other part. Travis Scott is the alien who's doing things wrong in the church, but they're accepting him for who he is. And he's bringing in two women, which may be lesbians or practicing polygamy. He's marrying both of them.
I believe that's more the polygamy. Yeah.
Yeah. That's not practiced in the church normally, but people are accepting of him practicing this. But he should be the alien. He should be alien to the church with what his beliefs are.
That's a good point, because once he walks out, everyone walks out with him.
Yes. And then to kind of bring it back to Michael Jackson, who again has this very, almost looks like a jealous look about him. Let's see if he ever moves when Kanye leaves. Let's see if he ever takes his focus off, because he's very...
No, he's dead looking at Kanye.
He's very stoic. I say when they pick him up, does he ever look at Kanye on the way out? Does he ever change facial features at all?
Nope. I thought he would have been the mannequin.
Yeah. See, what I was going to say was I was thinking, too, that Michael Jackson, who also experienced this type of fame where he seems like he was the most unique human being on this earth at one point, that people thought he was like an alien in a way. Not alien as in extraterrestrial figure, but alien to everyone else with his talent and how he thought about things. So
alienated from everyone.
Yes, and he's looking at Kanye going through the same thing, sort of what he went through with his celebritydom. And yeah, he's just seeing how things are happening in today's world with Kanye. He's like, yeah, this is the same things they did to me. They made me an outcast. And this version of Michael Jackson was the one that really became the outcast.
Yeah.
If you want to look at that from a deeper perspective, that's what I think.
It's good. That's a good observation, especially the that looked like goes back to that when we were doing the Remember the Time, the different versions of Michael Jackson, and this looks like the bad version of Michael Jackson, which is when he was catching a lot of flack.
He was starting to catch a lot of flack, but the music was still selling, so people let things go. But then when it came to about the Dangerous album, that's when people were starting to really question, the sanity of Michael Jackson, calling him Wacko Jacko and stuff like that in the papers. And that's kind of the same thing that's, been happening with Kanye. People saying he's crazy, delusional, cancel him, all this type of things.
And they both make great music. So it's,
yeah.
Good observation. Very good observation with that. I mean, there's a lot of other things. Again, there's a choir, there's a priest, there's the two black ladies that look like they're gossiping at times, and hence to the everybody going to church for the wrong reason. They're gossiping. You see the little boy right there sticks out his foot, and and the cake falls to the ground. So there is the debauchery, if you will, and the hijinks in the church.
I don't know if that's a thing too with. He dropped the cake, but when he picks it up, the cake is perfect. Like nothing messed up or anything. No,
I noticed that.
No strides were broken at all.
No icing anywhere, nothing.
Yeah. And, before we forget, because, we kind of skipped over that part. The guy on the horse. I can't forget what I'm thinking this is something to do with the apocalypse.
Knight in shining armor. Let's put that into perspective. He arrives in on the horse, knight in shining armor. Maybe he's here to save the day, to save the religion, the church. I can only associate the arrival, the knight on the horse, to saving something. As the police car.
It's a black horse. I only thought it was something bad because it's a black horse. Mm-hmm. And I thought, again, this is an uneducated guess. Death of the church. Just a guess. It's death of something with the black horse. Him riding high and surveying what's happening in the church. That's what I kind of got from it.
Good observation. And then the horse kind of jumps up.
But I don't know why they arrested her though. The nun. Wow, what did she do? She looked like she's sleeping in church, which I would have been arrested a lot of times when I was young when that happened. But I don't know why they arrested her.
And then here comes the pageant and drag out the alien with the UFO in the window.
He's going back to his home place. Does Travis Scott, does he have something like his albums do something with UFOs or something like that?
Nothing I know of.
I mean, like old albums, I don't know, man. I thought something like that was his thing. I could be thinking about a different artist.
Not that I know of. I know he had to tie in with WWE. There's no UFO there. No, nothing I know of. I don't know anything dealing with UFOs with Travis Scott.
Did you hear the James Brown audio in there?
I did not.
Where he said, I look good. Smell good.
Okay. I now that you bring it back, I did hear it. I didn't make the tie together that it is James Brown.
Yeah, from that crazy interview he did, I think in the 80s. He might have just gotten out of jail or prison or whatever. But he was high as a kite.
Yeah. It reminds me of a Ric Flair promo, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I could see that. Look good, smell good, can dance all night long. It does sound like that.
Sound like a 1980s Ric Flair promo. But yeah, man. I mean, I think in time we will get. I think someone else is probably gonna. Many people probably gonna break down the symbolism of this video. I believe maybe Kanye or whoever created it will eventually tell us what everything meant. Like I think one of the key observations is what I said in the beginning. The cross gets delivered to the church. Like you said, it's outside the church when all the chaos is going on. At the end of the church, you're left with the choir and the cross, and that's when the chaos stops.
I'm still wondering, what's this mannequin in the front? What is that about? So I wonder what that is about. Mm-hmm. It's a black woman. She is, I don't know, I'm trying to see, she has a face. But she has a couple eyes and a face. It's hard to see on here, and she's just sitting in that position the whole time. She never, I don't know, it's supposed to be a robot or a mannequin. Maybe it's something to do with AI robots or something. I don't know. I don't know why.
It looks like a mannequin. And again, if the Michael Jackson impersonator I never see stand up and walk, I would have thought that was a mannequin too.
And the whole time he's trying to show her tricks and stuff like that, and she's not responding.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what that is about. And the woman with the boy, the mother with the boy, her face, I don't know what that's about. She got like a feline cat face. I don't know if that has something to do with her being, like you said, demonic.
Yeah. There's doves in there.
I just noticed the dove. Yeah.
So I mean, I bet there's a lot we're missing.
And the little girl or boy in blue in the background moving around, but who's that supposed to be?
What? Oh,
everybody. Yeah.
UFO takes off, close the doors. But what's remaining is the choir, the Jesus, and the mannequin.
And the guy with Jesus, that I would think that's him carrying his cross, carrying his religion, carrying Jesus, carrying his burden in the church, and which I guess that's what you're supposed to do as a Christian in the church, is carry the cross like Jesus carried the cross for Christianity. But no one is doing that. They all are infatuated with all these other things happening.
Mm-hmm.
Like say pageantry, tricking people, stealing from people, the guy with the cards. Again, I don't know why the wrestler or luchador in a suit is there. I'd love to hear that reason.
I'd rather hear that too.
You know, the little boy blowing.
I would love some breakdown on the mannequin. If I had to guess, maybe the mannequin represents the only object there that is not alive, that was actually, I don't know, perhaps there for a reason, which is why the guy is being ignored, because he's talking to a dummy. I can't break it down to that degree, but there's a reason why the mannequin was left in the end when everything else was done.
I was going to say maybe because this is just a guess. She is not moved by anything this guy is saying. She's stoic, although being a mannequin, but she's not moved by all the things that are happening around her. She's keeping her
composure.
Oh yeah, her composure. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's staying there to the very end until Jesus arrives.
Yeah.
Or yeah, that's my guess. Could be totally wrong. This is all uneducated guesses. This is why I'm saying that.
Or maybe it's like, the fake people are the ones who need Jesus the most.
That's a good way to look at it. Yeah. Yeah. The choir stays, the little ushers, they shut the door, and
that's it.
yeah, that's it. All right. That's what I'm gonna gather from it. I think those are pretty good. I think educated guesses, uneducated guesses, because
Very
somebody else
uneducated.
had nothing to do with that. You know that ain't there. It goes way deeper, man. It's visceral, man. You can't even think with your third eye, man.
There's someone who's gonna break it down like, oh, it goes beyond this, and you gotta think about you gotta think about when Jesus walked the earth and everything. All right, man.
We just guessing, man. I mean, if you, of course, have the answer, please leave it in the comments.
I would love to know some of the answers, because I know I'm not right. I know I'm not right about some of it. Maybe I am, but I know I'm not. And I would love it. This is just my observation from what I witnessed just now. So please leave it in the comments.
Yes, a 2 minute and 30-something second video. That was a lot of artwork within that frame. So yeah, we appreciate those kind of videos to give some video reaction. And Kanye usually brings it when it comes to artwork within his video. So yeah, this came out I think today. So we just wanted to react to it and get you guys' opinions on it. This has been me, Big Red, and Tremaine for The Last Rewind. And again, leave your comments and likes. I don't know if you want to leave your concerns in there, but if you want to leave that in there, yeah, go ahead and do that too.
Or your dislikes.
Nah, don't leave your dislikes. Nah, don't tell them that. That makes the video go down. Leave your likes. All right. But yeah, we'll see you on the next video of The Last Rewind. You guys have a good day, good night, whatever it is in your neck of the woods. Barish.